Hey, this is Jason. I'm a home solar advisor here in the SF Bay Area. So, thanks again if you've seen my other presentations for coming back to check this one out. Um, Hopefully, you get a feel through this presentation and through the others that I have on my website, mysolaradvisor.com. Really, just trying to make it really easy for any homeowner, independently and objectively, to get a view of would solar be really cost effective for you. So that's the angle I'm trying to take. And uh, again, through email, solarisbetter@yahoo.com, you can just let me know if you have the question is, is my roof good for it, and what would the economics be? I can just let you know. Um, Really, I just want to make it easier than a Google search. Use my 6 years of experience to really help you out uh, independently. So this one's can get real people really, I think, curious and interested. If you go to maps.google.com, just online when you have a minute, or bing.com/maps, once you get there, you just put in your address, and there's a bar there usually to zoom in. You can actually see your own roof online. So this will show you what to look for to know if you're going to have a high producing solar roof. Um, and if you do, hopefully that really gets you motivated or feeling good, because it's kind of luck of the draw. Some houses just won't work with it. Um, so to start out, we just look at the arrow you'll see on most sites. Um, the east arrow to the right there, and then down is south, and left is west. You can go anywhere from east to west these days with how competitive solar is priced. Um, you can really get a good system facing any of those directions or in between. Um, it does help if you're all the way east or all the way west, that it's not a very steep roof, if it's a little more shallow. But just email me. It's one of those things I can just look at real quick for you and let you know. Um, and it's not the case that you had to be truly south to make it be feasible. That is definitely the highest production, but it doesn't have to be that way. So if you look at number one, imagine that's your house. Um, that is really ideal. You're right in between east and south. You're going to get a lot of late morning sun, uh, but over the whole year, you're going to get great production to really get you a very good solar rate if you wanted to put solar there. Don't worry if your roof is not quite that big. We do, you can do systems that are a combination between an east roof and a south roof, for example. We can use different sections. Um, Through email, I can look at that for you as well. Um, but then on the same house, if you go to the other side, if all you had was section 2, um, and the other areas weren't working, number 2 is not good. It's just too far north. So we just I would recommend against it. You just wouldn't get as much production as you would need to make it really cost effective. So that gives you an idea for that house. On the other one, if you look at number 3, that's like really ideal. You're south and west, right in between those two arrows, about the best you can get. So that's what you really look into it. You have a high probability that your rate for power, and if you strictly pay for a monthly, even without putting in money up front, you're going to right off the bat probably pay less than you're paying right now to PG&E. Um, Number 4, you can guess, is too far north. This one's more northeast. Again, not enough production. So um, go to these one of these map websites, check out your roof, and then if it's looking really good or curious, just give me an email and I'll give you a really good idea on it. And to finish up, uh, this is really the last in a series of presentations I've been doing. The real bonus I want to leave people with is solar is economically super viable, but it's always been a great environmental thing, and you don't hear it, you don't really notice it up there doing its work, producing most of your power. Um, but literally, it's like taking your car off the road in terms of carbon impact for every year that it's up there. So it's about the biggest impact thing you can do for your home, energy wise, and create this win-win situation where you're also paying less for your power. That's even the more powerful, and that's how it's been the last year or so. So um, check me out there for sure. Thanks a lot for listening to these presentations, or if you hadn't had a chance, check out the website, mysolaradvisor.com. And I've really enjoyed talking to Solar about you guys. Please be in touch. Thank you.